Hello, awesome artists. So I want to talk to you guys about the next steps with creating your alebrije. So our finishing product will look something like this. You can see that it's been carved into this heavy gauge aluminum foil. Heavy gauge means it's pretty thick and heavy. It's thicker than the kind of aluminum foil you would use at home. And we're going to be basically carving into it to create what is called a relief sculpture. That means it's kind of in between 2D and 3D because it actually sticks up from the surface. I can feel that it's kind of sticking up from the surface. So hopefully you will have your alebrije drawing, your first draft designed on the back of your worksheet that said alebrijes on the front. And then you're going to need to redraw it on this plain white square. It's 6 inches by 6 inches. So for example, I have mine here, and see how I've taken up most of the space? You want to take up as much of that 6-inch square as you can. So your alebrije should be full size, as big as you can fit on that square, okay? And the reason why is because we're going to be tracing it onto that piece of foil, okay? So I'm going to show you an example here of what it looks like when we're done. I have my drawing, and underneath the drawing, you can see that I've traced it onto this foil. And the way I did that was by putting my paper square onto my foil, and then just using my pencil, I traced over each of the lines as heavily as I could. And it actually creates an indent in the foil. Okay, so when you first get your foil, it just looks plain like this. There's nothing on it. And we tape it down, and then we tape our drawing on top, just on the very top. Because as you're tracing, you'll trace a few lines, and then you'll have to lift it up and check to make sure it is coming through, okay? So that'll be our next step. Once we've done our drawing, you'll need your foil, and you'll be taping it down on one of these boards I'll have for you, okay? This foil is taped all the way around with just clear tape. We'll probably use a heavier tape. And then we tape our drawing lined up exactly on top, and then we trace it. Okay, so that hopefully is what we will get through today.